Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Rome Total War with me, Yin Yang Total War. Last time we left off, we had come back to Massalia to punish the traitors, and today we are going to do just that. They have decided to put on their bravest face and march out against us, and so we will honor their sacrifice by killing them to a man.
I have yet to meet a Greek I liked, other than at his funeral. Let us be a plague then upon our enemies, and make sure Hades is busy welcoming Greek souls today. Take up your arms!
Not many cheers on that one, but that's okay. The Third Legion is going to get its glory, and the House Papiria will finally have contributed.
Any man who runs will answer to my rage! Any man who falls back will lose his head!
The bravery of these guys to charge out knowing that they're facing a full Roman legion.
Forward!
And I'm not saying that the Roman legion is famous yet at this point, but they should be famous to these people. They've lost enough conflict against them.
Take command! Keep
Come on, guys. One of you can kill him. And unfortunately, this is kind of the story down the battle line, right? They shouldn't have come. They should have sat in their city and waited to die like they were supposed to.
for honor and glory!
Here comes the rest of the army.
To arms! Glory to Rome! Keep your aim low! When we move, we do so at the front.
And there goes Papyrus himself.
Advance at speed! Double time! At speed! Advance at speed! On me! At speed! Double time! Advance at speed!
And probably one of the smartest things I've seen the AI do this game, but it's too little too late.
Glory to Rome!
And down they go. And it's a shame, but it's time to get back to the campaign map. Always love those kill animations. All right. And it looks like they are all but destroyed. Some hoplites got away, but that's okay. No, we will not enslave.
Is that all?
We gave them their chance. And they threw it in our face. It would have been nice if they would have just surrendered the city after that devastating defeat, but hey, what are you gonna do? Ooh. A noble daughter appears before you with a plea. Her mother, a very influential woman, insists on sending her to the Temple of Athena, where she is to become a priestess of weaving. Ew. Humbly, the girl asks us to let her serve on the city planning council. From what we've heard, she is a great student of mathematics, and her tutors are indeed very proud of her. Should we intervene? Yes, of course. Ooh, we are no longer protected from civil war. I love it. Oh, she's 22 and not married. No wonder her mother was trying to send her to the temple. They were giving their kids away at like 13, so let's see what we can do with her. So one thing I wish you could do is choose to have someone married, right? Like who they get to marry, not just, hey, you guys are married now. Why can I not have her seek a spouse? Oh, because her gravitas is too low. Okay. Can I adopt her into our family? I sure can. And it only cost me 25. What are we looking at? 149. That might put us in a weakened position versus, well, at least House Julia. But forget it. Let's do it. All right. And as soon as we are able, we will, well, looks like we're able now, actually. Let's get her a spouse. And hopefully he's not trash. Oh, good. He's sneaky. We might, we'll have to see what we use him for. Fate has fired many arrows at this man, and he has dodged them all. Okay, so he's super cunning. I like that. I like that. What does she got? Family duty and a scholar. Yes. Loaded dice. I will take that. Well, no, that's not for her. What can I do to help you out? They don't really give women a lot in this game. At least not Roman women. Like, if you're one of the cultures where women get to participate on the battlefield, then it's free game, right? But yeah, I don't think that that really helps us out. But that's alright. Let's finish the conquest of Massalia. And as tempted as I am just to auto-resolve this, you guys know I ain't about that. So, we're gonna assault this city.
Gods of our enemies, listen to me. I pledge you my victory today. Turn your backs on your unworthy followers and support our efforts. Be honored by us and know what honor means.
That's intense. But I do enjoy it.
Follow me!
And man, do I miss weather events when I play like the Warhammer games. You just don't get stuff like this where there's snow and it's gonna affect how the battle plays out, and just really pretty. I mean, you have snow-based maps, but they're not like this.
Only cowards will stay and die in this thing. Now for the gods! Astarte! We're going in and we're going to conquer. You hear me?
So today's Rome question, or just total war question in general, what is everyone's favorite like battle, right? I'm not talking about historical battle, but like in Total War, like which game has your favorite kind of battle. Some say that, you know, the newer games are too arcadey. Some people like them. Some people like Attila but not Rome, and then, you know, you've always got your people who prefer you know, the older Total Wars. Me personally, I always thought that Medieval 2, the combat was just so grindingly slow. Which is probably realistic, but it felt like the soldiers were moving slow. Maybe that was just my computer from playing in a on a plain old Dell laptop back in the day, but I didn't know any better. All right, and our outer forces are marching on in, ready to go and capture a city.
Quick march! Advance at speed!
And kind of the problem, and I think I've mentioned it before, with taking cities in Rome 2 was the AI just did not utilize the city. Now, I mean, has that really been a thing in any Total War? Not really. I mean, maybe in Medieval 2, because they had the tiered fortress system, but a lot of the time it was filled. Like they would still stick it out throughout the entire city. And maybe that's just because, and you guys tell me if you, well, if you remember, but tell me if you prefer the old school way. I think this happened before, to every Total War before, maybe it was Shogun that stopped doing it. Or maybe it was this game. But one of them, whatever. I can't remember.
In the name of Rome!
At some point, they stopped making the city center, like, unbreakable, right? Like, this is our last stand. This is where we're going to die to the last man. They stopped doing that, and I've never figured out why. Like, maybe it was unrealistic and troops break even if they are defending their city, but I always thought them going to the city center and then bouncing back until you had to fight them till the last man really made these city battles play out longer. You know what I mean? And we didn't really have, or at least to my knowledge, because I was younger back then, I wasn't aware of like the community complaining about this and that. So I don't know if the community didn't like that and I'm just, you know, waxing nostalgic or what, but definitely you guys let me know if that's something that you miss. Because I would like it if they come back. I would think that that would fix how city battles go. If the enemies would run away and then regroup in the city center and then bound back out, right? Also, bring back the multi-tiered cities. Oh, the fortresses in Medieval 2. I was just telling you guys how Medieval 2 was not my favorite in terms of battle, and yet here I am. comes the rest of the army.
Advance at speed!
Yeah, this map is just so gorgeous with the snow. And there goes our noble general on his way to take the city center for himself.
Is it me, sir? Right now! Quickly now! I've been thinking, would you strike a holy man? Move out!
And realizing that he wasn't going to take the city, he has decided to camp out and await the remainder of the troops. And unfortunately, this kind of just turns into a manhunt where we're trying to figure out exactly where the remaining forces are. And I don't want to tire the troops out searching for them.
Dirty armor, and is that rust? All road! You spoil my unit!
This is cooler than I realized it was.
In the name of Rome! You there! Back, you fool! Ah, too late! Look smart now, lads! At speed!
There we go.
Advance at speed!
And there are our enemies.
Oi, Peggy boy! You want some of this? Look out, lads! It's the general! Aye! You don't look like nothing!
And you almost feel for these guys, but, you know, almost. They had a choice to back me in the war against the Arverni. They chose not to. And unfortunately, we are fighting them in formation that only benefits them. But that's not going to last for much longer, as the rest of the Legion forced in. And folks, I do apologize. This battle did run on a little bit longer than I anticipated. I was thinking this would be like a 5, maybe 10-minute battle. But as you can see, it is ready to come to an end now. And that battle went for much longer than anticipated. But that's all right. We will not be subjugating them again. Instead, we are going to loot their city and we are going to occupy it. We're going to destroy everything and we're going to make them pay for repairs. All right. They're going to hate us, but that's part of it. And we will build a civil colonia because these people will never be warriors again. So. We're going to destroy all of this. Actually, was that a choice? Yeah, we're gonna knock it all down. Everything gets knocked down.
We hunger for battle.
All right, it looks like our next enemy is going to be the Arverni. So we will start making preparations to do battle with them soon. However, that doesn't mean that we can abandon the homeland, right? We have too much or too many unchecked forces up in here that we don't know what their intentions are or how they will affect us in the long run. Let's see. Yeah, there are just too many. There are just too many tribes that can come down upon us and really wreck us. And so we can't leave Italy vulnerable while we go make war in France, right? Or Gaul. Meanwhile, we still have to worry about the Carthaginians down to our south. It should be us that conquer them, not the Syracusans. And to boot, it doesn't look like Athens and Sparta have been able to throw off the yoke of Macedon just yet. The world is really just waiting for us to make our move, so that is what will happen next time, which will actually be tomorrow. So I will see you all then, and as always, to all my friends wherever you are, good morning, good evening, and good night. Thanks again to everyone for watching. I really couldn't do this without the support of my family, friends, and everyone who is helping me take my dream of becoming a content creator to the next level. I believe this channel will only get better as time goes on, so if you want to aid me in this journey, all I ask is you do what the kids say.
Comment, like, and subscribe!
Thanks guys, and we'll see you in the next one.